I never met a man I didn't like. These simple words, spoken by Will Rogers, resonate deeply even today. They reflect a man of extraordinary character and enduring appeal. Will Rogers, the cowboy philosopher, continues to charm and inspire generations with his unique blend of humor, wisdom, and genuine compassion. He possessed an uncanny ability to connect with people from all walks of life. Whether performing on stage or offering commentary on the political landscape, Rogers had a knack for cutting through pretense and speaking directly to the hearts of everyday Americans. His humor was disarming, his observations insightful, and his message one of unity and understanding. He was more than just an entertainer, he was a keen observer of human nature, a voice of reason in turbulent times, and a true American icon. William Penn Adair Rogers was born on November 4, 1879, in Indian Territory, which later became Oklahoma. His birthplace, a ranch near Uloga, was steeped in Cherokee heritage. Rogers embraced his mixed ancestry, often referring to himself as just a plain old Cherokee Indian. His upbringing on the ranch instilled in him a strong work ethic, a love of horses, and a deep appreciation for the land. Rogers' early years were filled with the adventures of cowboy life. He honed his roping skills, learned to ride with exceptional skill, and developed a deep connection to the natural world. These formative experiences would later become integral to his comedic persona and his ability to connect with audiences across the country. His Oklahoma roots grounded him, providing a foundation of authenticity that resonated with people from all walks of life. Will Rogers' journey to becoming America's beloved entertainer began in the early 1900s. He left the ranch to pursue a career in show business, starting in vaudeville. His act, featuring rope tricks and humorous commentary, quickly gained attention. Audiences were captivated by his lasso skills and disarmed by his witty observations about everyday life. He possessed a natural comedic timing and a knack for finding humor in the mundane. A pivotal moment in Rogers' early career occurred in 1905 at Madison Square Garden in New York City. A steer escaped during a Wild West show, causing chaos in the arena. Rogers, with his lasso in hand, calmly stepped in and subdued the animal, captivating the audience and solidifying his reputation as a skilled performer and quick-witted entertainer. Will Rogers' humor was more than just jokes and witty one-liners. It was rooted in keen observation, common sense, and a deep understanding of human nature. He had a knack for pointing out the absurdities of life, particularly in politics and current events, in a way that was both humorous and thought-provoking. He never ridiculed individuals but rather poked fun at situations, using his platform to encourage critical thinking and a healthy dose of skepticism. Rogers' humor was disarming and inclusive, making even his most pointed commentary palatable to a wide audience. He often said, "I never met a man I didn't like," and this sentiment was reflected in his comedy. He believed in finding common ground, even in disagreement, and his humor served as a bridge between differing viewpoints. Section 5, A Voice for the People, on-screen, airwaves, and newsprint. Will Rogers' talent and popularity extended far beyond the vaudeville stage. He transitioned seamlessly into the world of film, starring in over 70 movies, both silent and talking pictures. His on-screen persona mirrored his stage presence, affable, relatable, and full of down-to-earth wisdom. His radio broadcasts, launched in the 1920s, further amplified his voice, bringing his unique brand of humor and commentary into homes across America. Millions tuned in to hear his folksy observations on current events, politics, and the human condition. In addition to his film and radio work, Rogers became a syndicated newspaper columnist, reaching an even wider audience. His columns, like his performances, were characterized by their wit, insight, and ability to connect with readers on a personal level. Section 6. Beyond the Laughter, A Compassionate Crusader. The 1930s brought about the Great Depression, a time of immense hardship for countless Americans. Will Rogers, despite his fame and fortune, never forgot his roots or the struggles of everyday people. He used his platform to raise awareness about the plight of the less fortunate and to encourage aid and support for those in need. He traveled extensively, visiting drought-stricken areas and impoverished communities, shining a light on their struggles and using his influence to rally support. Rogers participated in numerous fundraising efforts, performing at benefit shows and donating generously to charitable causes. His actions during the Depression transcended entertainment. They were a testament to his character, compassion, and deep-seated belief in the importance of helping others. He became a symbol of hope and resilience during a time of national despair. Section 7. The untimely departure of a national treasure. On August 15, 1935, tragedy struck. Will Rogers and his friend aviator Wiley Post were killed in a plane crash near Point Barrow, Alaska. They had been on a sightseeing trip to explore the Arctic region. The news of Rogers' untimely death sent shockwaves across the nation. Flags flew at half-mast and tributes poured in from people of all walks of life, from everyday citizens to world leaders. His funeral was a national event with millions mourning the loss of a beloved entertainer, commentator, and humanitarian. The outpouring of grief was a testament to the profound impact Rogers had on American culture and the genuine affection he held in the hearts of so many. His death marked the end of an era, but his legacy of humor, wisdom, and compassion continues to inspire. Section 8. The enduring legacy of Will Rogers. Today, Will Rogers remains an iconic figure in American history. His legacy is celebrated in museums, statues, and memorials across the country. The Will Rogers Memorial Museum in Claremore, Oklahoma, houses a vast collection of artifacts from his life and career. His birthplace near Uloga is a National Historic Landmark, preserving the humble beginnings of a man who would become a national treasure. Schools, parks, and highways bear his name, ensuring that future generations will remember the cowboy philosopher who captured the hearts of a nation. Beyond physical tributes, Rogers' most enduring legacy lies in the timeless values he embodied: humor, common sense, compassion, and a deep love for humanity. His ability to connect with people from all walks of life, to find humor in adversity, and to speak truth to power continues to resonate in the 21st century. Section 9. A timeless message for a divided world. In an era marked by political polarization and social division, Will Rogers' message of unity and understanding is perhaps more relevant than ever. His ability to bridge divides with humor and empathy serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of finding common ground. Rogers' legacy encourages us to approach challenges with a sense of humor, to engage in respectful dialogue, and to never lose sight of our shared humanity. He reminds us that even in the face of adversity, laughter, kindness, and a commitment to understanding can help bridge the most formidable divides. Will Rogers, the cowboy philosopher who won America's heart, continues to inspire us to embrace our shared humanity, to laugh together, and to strive for a more just and compassionate world.